Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot. So today I felt guided to pull these cards here because I had a vivid dream last night or I think it was last night, where mainly this card popped out and this one, these decks here, and I felt guided to do a reading with these because I felt like Spirit wants to tell us something. I don't even know what this reading is about, but I'm going to pull from this deck first just to see, you know, kind of get an idea what it's about. But I really felt guided to listen to my dream because I'm very intuitive, and I feel like anytime that I see cards in my dream, I mean, that's a sign from Spirit, right? So I don't know what's going to come out. I'm actually a little nervous. But nevertheless, we're going to go ahead and pull from these and see what needs to come out for the collective. So before we get started, I wanted to thank you guys for commenting and sharing your stories with me. Definitely feel free to, you know, share my video if you like it. Give it a thumbs up. That way this can get out to more, you know, as many people as possible. And yeah, I'm just really grateful for the connections that I've made with you guys and getting to know you. And I'm just really thankful for you guys. And I wanted to just come out and say that, if, you know, I don't feel like I really say that enough. So, but yeah, I just really wanted to say I really appreciate you guys. And let's just go ahead and see what Spirit wants us to know. All right, Spirit. So what do you want the collective to know firsthand? What is the first card that needs to come out, please? Sudden wealth. All right, so Spirit wants to talk to you guys about abundance, okay? This is also 11 is for awakenings. Something's gonna come to light where you can actually be able to receive the abundance from Spirit. Maybe you're getting a new job, a new opportunity is coming. But this is good. I mean, to start off the reading like this is a good sign. And look at this. We have courtship at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. Oh, and look at this, lovers. So I feel like Spirit wants to talk about abundance and love also. That's what I'm getting here. Oh, and by the way, I got a new setup here. So this is actually a wall hanging I got from Amazon, and I just wanted to change things up a little bit, and I'll go ahead and link it down below. All right, so interesting. So let's see, what does Spirit want us to know about courtship and sudden wealth? Why is sudden wealth here, Spirit? Oh wow, birth. So something is brewing. I feel like Spirit wants you guys to know that a message is going to come in. You know, this is like a dove coming in, a light bulb, enlightenment. So I feel like maybe what Spirit is saying is that the masculine is starting to awaken to the connection. Okay. Very interesting. I'll put it over here. Let's see what's at the bottom. Yes. Oh my gosh. So he's starting to embrace your connection. Really starting to connect to his heart space. Yeah. In his physical body. Very interesting. So why is sudden wealth here, Spirit? I got a ring light, so it might reflect here on the card. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have passion ignited and throat chakra. Wow. And these add up to a 6, so this is about the lovers pretty much, and we do have the lovers here. So Spirit wants you to know that somebody's finally starting to open up their heart chakra. They're starting to embrace the connection. And yeah, they definitely want to communicate because the throat chakra is about communication. Very beautiful. Let's see what's at the bottom. And at the same time, they're trapped in fear. Okay. So that's usually the 8 of Swords. So they're usually stuck in their mental anguish, like they're just not sure about taking action, but they're becoming aware. Okay, this is like sign that something is starting to brew. The fact that we have a dove here and throat chakra, that's a message. You guys are going to receive a message pretty soon, I feel like. Then we have the Seven of Cups. Choose wisely. Oh my gosh, and the Ace of Cups. So I'm getting here that the Divine Masculine is starting to realize that he needs to make a wise choice. And it's interesting that that's pointing towards the birth here. Okay. That this love is starting to finally come around. Wow, look at this. Two of Cups. Spiritual union. Yeah. I mean, these cards pretty much look the same. Look at this. They're forming a heart right here, and same thing here. Wow. So yeah, I'm definitely getting that here. The masculine is starting to embrace your connection, you know. You know how you guys started coming together. It might have been very like, you know, like you guys were not sure about each other in the beginning. But then as time has gone on, I feel like things started to, what do you call it, germinate, culminate? I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. And let's see. I'm going to use my mixed emotions deck just to see what else. All these decks here are pretty much purple because I feel like that's the theme here. So I feel like this awakening has really drained the masculine too. Probably because this is all he keeps thinking about. That's probably why the Eight of Swords came out, that he's trapped in fear. He's feeling overwhelmed, okay? He feels like he's got a lot of stuff that he needs to prioritize. He feels, this is like the 10 of Wands energy, like really burdened and trying to figure out what direction to go with, you know, what choice he needs to make. Okay, what else, Spirit? And then we have happy. I feel like he knows that once he makes this choice to go with, you know, his divine feminine, which is you, if you're the feminine watching, he knows that there's going to be happiness here in your connection. Happiness is on the horizon. But at the same time, he's scared. He feels like he's stepping into the woods and he doesn't know how to find his way out, right? He's terrified. He's terrified of the unknown. What else, Spirit? And this makes him feel, you know, withdrawn and depressed. Okay? Because he, at the same time, he's feeling hopeless. Like he wants to make this decision, but then his negative thoughts creep in, right? Wow. Very interesting. Okay, let's just see. What else needs to come through? Why is exhausted here, Spirit? The Four of Cups. Missed opportunities, apathy. I feel like he's tired of continuously missing opportunities, especially with you, feminine. He's starting to realize with the moon's energy that he needs to finally start taking that blessing from Spirit and start working on himself, Eight of Pentacles, to be able to receive that blessing, that cup from you. And then why is courtship here? We have the King of Pentacles, abundance, security, discipline. I mean, to start off with abundance, and now we have this here. You know, your masculine could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like he's definitely starting to realize that he deserves to be happy, you know, that your connection does make him really happy. Look at this. He wants to work together. Three of Pentacles. He wants to come together and work with you and take action. Mars is about taking action. Why is the Lovers here, Spirit? The Moon. Illusion, fear, hidden truth. So I feel like when it comes to relationships, he feels like he needs to figure out, why is it that he's scared of commitment is what I'm getting. Why is it that he feels like it would trap him in that fear? He needs to look into that and do some shadow work. you know, this adds up to a 9. So I feel like he's getting up to that stage where he's finally completing that cycle. And we are in the full moon's energy right now. That's going to be affecting the collective in the next few days. So I feel like your masculine is starting to realize that he has let these illusions keep him in fear, keep him from moving forward, keep him from taking that leap of faith. She looks like she's about to jump off that moon. Look at this, 10 of Swords. I feel like he thinks about relationships and he thinks about how they're going to end already. That's the type of viewpoint. That's the way that he looks at things when it comes to relationships. Like, it's nothing but pain. And it's burdensome. You know, he feels like he would be in unknown territory, and it's dangerous. Like, this lady's gonna cut him. He just looks at it very, very negatively, and it could be because of past situations. But he feels like he needs to finally discover and have clarity that it's not really like that. That that's just an illusion of what he thinks relationships are. Very interesting. Let's see what else needs to come out. What else, Spirit? Wow, we have the 6 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like he has detached himself from his abundance, and that's why they came out together. He knows that he has the knowledge. You know, there's like words written all over her. Like, he knows that the writing's on the wall, that this would be his legacy that he is deserving of. But he's just putting his hand up, like pushing it away, like, no, I can't do it. So it's all a matter about him believing that he is worthy of this spiritual union. Look at this. Now we have the 3 of, I think this is the 3 of Pentacles in this deck. Partnerships and alliances. And at the bottom, we have the 6 of Cups. So I feel like the masculine really realizes that, thinking back on the memories of you and the connection really makes him nostalgic. Like, he wants to feel that way again. Okay. Let's just see some last messages here. I just wanted to do a quick reading, guys. Nothing too crazy. But he wants to let you know that he's not available. Bottom of the deck is just being near you is intoxicating. What else? I wonder if you're happy without me. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So many things remind me of you, which goes back to the memories, right? I'm so attracted to you. And also this one flipped up. I feel you leaving me behind. Now, I want to pull a card for this one. I'm not available. Oh, look at this. Bottom of the deck says you speak to me through music. I want to see what that's about. Why is I'm not available, Spirit? Why is that here for the masculine? Wow, the Hangman. Sacrifice, letting go, suspension. This is also Neptune's energy, which is how we started the full moon with Pisces. So, and Archangel Gabriel is about communication. So I feel like your masculine saying he's not available to talk to you right now. And that's why there's been a hold here of no communication. But he has a desire to communicate, because we saw that with this right here. Ace of Wands with the throat chakra. He desires to communicate with you, but he's just not able to pull the trigger. You know what I mean? And look at this. Then we have the 10 of Wands here that I was talking about earlier. He feels overwhelmed and burdened, and here it is. He feels like communicating is a heavy burden. He feels like it would be something that would be very heavy for him to deal with. And he's not ready to do that. He's not ready to take that on. Look at this. Bottom of the deck is Queen of Pentacles. So this definitely is tied to you, feminine. He sees you as very nurturing. He knows that you would be understanding of whatever he's going through, but his fears are, you know, overwhelming him. You know, that's why the moon showed up. Okay. Let's see. Why is I feel you leaving me behind here? Because that looks kind of interesting. Wow. Three of Pentacles reversed. And earlier that came up, right? So that's kind of interesting. And then this one kind of wants to pop out. The Three of Wands. Opportunity, prepared to receive. So yeah, I feel like, you know, the Three of Wands is usually the rider wait, the guy is waiting for his ships to come in. And the Three of Pentacles being reversed, I feel like the masculine feels like you're never going to come back. You know, like his ships are not going to come in. And those are his negative thoughts overcoming, you know, like overwhelming him. And I feel like that's what he feels. He feels like you're leaving him behind because he's not sure if you have the patience to wait for him. And that's why he feels like you might just end up leaving him behind because he's not ready yet to come forward. Wow. Look at this, the Hierophant at the bottom. And this is part of his belief system. It's like he needs to change his belief system that he does deserve this new beginning, that this is a spiritual connection, that he needs to open up his heart chakra. We have the Venus here for the Hierophant. This is about your heart chakra. Your number 5 is for change. He knows that he needs to change and open up his heart to allow these feelings to finally come forward, and not his logic being the main thing that's in the way, right? Because when he thinks logically, that's what's keeping him stuck. But at the same time, if he would let his heart lead the way and his intuition, then finally he can take that leap of faith, right? And move forward to calmer waters, because we saw the Six of Swords. But in this deck, it says detachment. So he's detached himself from moving forward. And so when he finally overcomes this fear and this belief system, that's when he's going to finally move forward to calmer waters towards his Ten of Pentacles, which is you, which is the sudden wealth, which is the abundance and being happy in love. Okay. Wow. I feel like this is something that is really interesting how it came together. But I had to pull these cards because I felt like it was a message from Spirit, and I don't know. This is interesting. Let me know what you guys think. If it resonated, definitely let me know. And I'm going to leave it there, guys. That's your reading. I hope you guys have a happy rest of your day and a wonderful weekend. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.